When somebody comes to you, do they come to you because they've been frustrated, or how do they hear about you?
Primarily word of mouth. I've been in the area a long time, and so roommates bring in roommates, friends bring in friends, sisters bring in sisters, that kind of thing. Usually people are feeling at their lowest when they come to a therapist. They're not feeling at their best.
Right.
And so unfortunately, it can be during a crisis, a breakup, a divorce, something like that, at turning 40 and being single, any of those issues. And that's, unfortunately, they come in when they're having a pretty low time.
Right.
Once we get things settled, then I can try to talk to people more calmly about how to get out there and do what you want to do with your life, including meeting somebody. If you want to stay single, enjoy being single. There's nothing wrong with that either. So we'll talk about all those issues.
Sure. One thing I kind of wanted to cover with you is I'm kind of fond of the there's a Modern Love column in the New York Times, in the Sunday New York Times, and they kind of they did something special for Valentine's Day, as you might expect, and they had I don't know if it's a he or a she, I've forgotten. Sorry. They were talking about sort of prominent things that they've noticed in trends or tendencies in love and relationships that to notice. And one of the first things that this columnist mentioned was that in pursuing love, electronic communication allows us to be more reckless, fake, distracted, and isolated than ever before. So, and then they went on to sort of talk about electronics and the advent of the internet and Blackberries and everything has caused this whole explosion of people getting online and doing cyber dating and what do you think that's done? What do you think that's done to dating and relationships? What's your view?
You can actually meet somebody, get married, have children, and get divorced, and never have met the person all on these dating sites. I mean, it's amazing. I think there's positives and negatives. The positives being, if you don't hang out in bars and you don't date people at work, where are you going to meet people?
Right.
And so dating services, introduction services, Match.com, things like that on the internet, I think are great when they're done properly. And you get back what you put in. The last 5 or 6 marriages I've been to, weddings I've been to, have all been through Match.com.
Right.
So yeah, it's more and more popular. But on the other hand,
so it does work.
Yes, but you're going to bring your problems into the dating situation. So you're going to pick people who are unavailable on the internet if that's what you're doing in real life. You're going to find those same people on the internet.
Right.
You got to think out of the box.
Yeah.
And so if you're willing to do something differently and try something different, go out with somebody that normally you wouldn't, then internet dating's great because you have a whole diversity of people. But if you're still just dating one type of person,
right,
you're going to, out of 1,000 people on the internet, you're going to find that one person. And you're going to pursue like the stalker Valentines. It can get pretty scary out there.
Yes.
And it's not going to work.
Right.
So it's all what your frame of mind is going into it.